Wise Warriors, Wise Warriors, welcome back. Before we get into it, this content resonate with you, it would be greatly appreciated to help it keep going and keep growing. Hit that subscribe button so you can send this and you can also share this with a lot of other Wise Warriors. Okay, so today, guys, listen up, Wise Warriors. Listen up. It's time to take your life back. You, like I, fully aware for a long time our lives been in other people's hands. Whether that's our job, whether that's our career, whether that's our family, our friends, our neighbors. We just been in unwarranted relationships. And it's not anything wrong with those people. Not at all. It's just time for us, wise warriors, to take our life back. And why we need to take our life back now, first fact. So no matter where our life ends up, it always ends up in a great place. However, we got there on our own. It's time to take our life back, wise warriors, so we could go on this journey alone. It's not that when we're on the journey, we don't want nobody to be with us. However, when we go on this journey alone, we know the road and the path we got to take. So no matter what road or path we go down, somebody say, no, make a left, make a right, keep going straight, hold on, stop for a minute. They may want to take a bathroom break, you may want to keep going. They may want something to eat, you may be fasting. They may want to take a car, you may want to walk. They may want to take a plane, you may want to get on the train. They may want to go on a boat, you may want to go hiking. My point is, wise warriors, when you take your life back, it doesn't matter how you travel. It's about getting to the destination, wise warriors. And when you take your life back, you can start the journey. You can create your path. And of course, it may be some people that you don't want to leave behind. It's not that you're leaving them behind. You just can't stand there no more. Or you can't stand still no more. I'm going to say that again. It's not that you're leaving them behind. You just can't stay there no more or stand still any longer. That's the difference, wise warriors, when you start to take your life back. Two, when you start to take your life back, you not focus on decisions other people make any longer. Because you're so focused on decisions you got to make for you that you don't want to collide with yourself looking to make decisions for them. I'm going to say that again. You don't want to collide with yourself looking to make decisions for them or with them. How you collide with yourself? Because now when you start to make those decisions with them or for them, you collide with you because you start to confuse yourself. Because even though they might want to take the journey, wise warriors, or they might even want to start the path, but they don't know how they want to get there. See, the thing is, you know, you just want to get there. So that would confuse you because you're like, man, it don't matter. I'm just trying to get there. It don't matter how you get there. To other people, it does. See, to you, wise warrior, or for us wise warriors, it don't matter. Like for me, when I came out the bottom of the ocean, it didn't matter if somebody threw me a life raft. It didn't matter about the sharks, the whales, the dolphins, the whatever could have been in that ocean. Whatever was in that bottom, the submarines, I made it up out of there. And once I made it up out of there and I started climbing on the mountain, it didn't matter if I had hiking gear. It didn't matter if I had things to keep me connected to that mountain, the right boots. None of that mattered. The facts of the situation was, wise warriors, I just started climbing. And when you start to ascending, wise warriors, it don't matter how you start ascending. You're ascending now. That's the point. The next factor. See, when you start to take your life back, you're going to really see who life It's not theirs any longer. I'm going to say that again. When you start to take your life back, you start to see who life is not theirs any longer. And again, remember, wise warriors, we don't judge. However, you start to have that vision, your third eye, which is our brains, start to work. And you start to be able to see things because the universe opens things up for you to see things clearer. So you'd be like, wow, I didn't even realize that. So it's not that you're judging, but you'll be able to analyze and realize that now that you have, and you're taking control back of your own life, you get to see who doesn't have control over their own life. That's something else that happened, wise warriors, when you take your life back. Because you look around, you analyze, like, hold on, I didn't know that was controlling them, that was controlling them. And again, you're not being judgmental. The universe opens up your third eye, and you're able to see and notice and detect things just a little bit clearer. Just a little bit clearer. That's all. The next fact, when you start taking your life back, things that used to matter to you don't matter any longer. Examples, wise warriors. What people gonna say, it don't even matter. What people think, it don't even matter. People criticizing you, don't even matter. People judging you, don't even matter. Why none of that matter? Because now you're in full control of what you eat, when you sleep, how you eat, how you dress, how you speak, how you interact with others. Remember that, wise warriors, your self-control, your self-respect, your honor, your dignity. It don't matter that other people say, man, I wouldn't respect that. Man, I wouldn't acknowledge that. Okay, no problem. You wouldn't acknowledge it. Thanks for sharing that. But don't, remember, wise warriors, you don't go back and forth and say, why wouldn't you? You ain't got to explain yourself to nobody. Explain yourself to yourself. See, because when you take your life back now, you start to notice things about yourself that you didn't notice before because your life is back in your hands. You control what happens. You dictate to you, nothing to no one else. You listen to everything, but now you don't have to follow rules or instructions. And it's not that you're making rules and instructions. You just know what to abide by and when to abide by it now. See, that's the difference, wise warriors, when you take your life back. See, another thing happens when you take your life back. You looking forward to peace, tranquility, solitude. You look forward to that. And you look back at chaos, dysfunction, being rude, being loud, being arrogant, being disrespectful. And when I say being rude, loud, arrogant, disrespectful, towards yourself, not towards others. No, towards yourself. You ain't got to raise your voice to be heard because you're listening to the brain and the voice that's in your brain, that's in your own mind. That's what you're listening to. So that means you're listening to your own mind. Nothing controls your brain no more. You do. TV doesn't. The internet doesn't. Fashion doesn't. Shoes, sneakers, clothes, jewelry, relationships. You have peace, solitude, tranquility. So if someone says, well, how come you don't see family like you used to? Get my situation together. How come you don't watch TV like you used to? I do, but I find time for it when I can, how I can. Instead of giving them definition, just get to the point, leave it alone. Because remember, wise words, we don't owe nobody definition no more. You define what you think, what you say, what you believe, not other people. And another thing, another fact, wise words, when you take your life back, people that you gave a lot of energy, time, and effort to, the pendulum gonna shift. They're gonna give it to you. They're gonna make sure when they talk to you, when they interact with you, when they deal with you, that you have their undivided attention. So if you speak to them via FaceTime, telephone, eye to eye, y'all meet up. However those interactions go, they're gonna give you their undivided attention. Because now, wise warriors, you take your life back. So now they get how important your time is. And now they're gonna look to match your energy, your vibration, your effort. And it's not they're going to look to match it to keep up with you. They're going to look to match it because they don't want to be outdone. And you see how that works now? And you're not trying to outdo them. But that's how they're going to see it. That's how they're going to see it. So they're going to work on things that you already worked on. They're going to want to enhance things you already enhanced. All this happens, Wise Warriors, when you take your life back. Another thing, when you take your life back, you'll have that clarity that you need. You'll have that peace of mind that you've been looking for. Things that other people argue about, go back and forth about, don't mean anything to you. Because you're the master of conviction now. You mastered the fact that you know, you love you, you respect you, you appreciate you. So anyone that doesn't love you, respect you, or appreciate you, you're not mad at them. You just know how to not deal with them any longer and deal with it. Deal with the lack thereof respect, lack thereof control, lack thereof love, lack thereof confidence, lack thereof esteem. You ain't having that no more. That's all. And these are some of the things, Wise Warriors, that happen when you take your life back. As always, Wise Warriors, remember, tap in. Tap in. Also, subscribe for more content like this. To further support the channel, you share or send it to somebody that you know that's growing and evolving to become a Wise Warrior. Also, to support the channel, the Cash App, New Legend 77. Soon enough, Wise Warriors will be monetized on this platform where I'll have memberships, exclusive perks for all the Wise Warriors out there that's going to be looking for this education, for this medication, also for the inspiration and the dedication. All right, so stay positive, stay productive, stay motivated, stay encouraged. Remember, love yourself first and foremost before you attempt to love anyone else. Self-respect, self-control, self-confidence, self-esteem. This is to all my Wise Warriors out there. I appreciate you guys for tapping in. Until next time I see you. Peace and power. Shalom. Assalamu alaikum. Peace, world.